Alright, welcome back to Stained Glass DIY. So last time we talked about tools and materials to get you started in stained glass art. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll link it down below. Now this will be part of a series of videos where we can dive deeper into each of the steps, where we'll start from drawing up the design all the way through to hanging your piece. Alright, let's grab our tools and let's get started. Okay, let's draw up a star. It could be any size you'd like, but too small a piece is harder to work with. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not making them symmetric. You can draw your star however you want. And don't forget to number each of your pieces too. A side note, you'll want to make a copy of your drawing with the numbers before cutting them up, so you'll have a pattern to go back to. I didn't do it this time, but you shouldn't skip this step since each cut piece is a unique shape and usually fits only one way. I wasn't too concerned about which piece fit where, but with a more complicated pattern, it's definitely a good idea. I've pre-selected my glass and will do each star piece in different colors. I'm using cathedral glass entirely for this project. You can see this glass has a wavy side and a flat side. Use the flat side to draw and cut your pattern on. I'm picking out a corner and lining up one of the sides up to the edge of the glass to save one cut as well as glass material. When you've picked out your placement, simply trace over the glass and copy the number on it too. I'm going with yellow for pattern 3. It's in the corner, but give yourself some room to cut and break. Cutting too close to an edge makes for a difficult break. We'll do the same thing for pattern 1, and pattern 2, and pattern 5, and pattern 4. So let's cut some glass, and this is the glass cutting tool. Press firmly down on the glass and run the wheel from one end to the other. Take the running pliers and line up the score line to the break line on the plier tip, and this is where the glass will break. Squeeze down on the pliers, and we've cut our first piece. And repeat with the other side. The corner isn't perfectly straight, so we can try grossing pliers to nibble that tip. I'm keeping the curved jaw up as I squeeze slightly and push down on the glass. It seems to help a little, but I'll leave it for now. Each score line runs all the way through the glass, so you'll have to score the line past the marker line from glass edge to glass edge. Again, we'll line up the running pliers to the score line and break at that point. And the same for these cuts. This cut wasn't straight, so we'll try the grossing pliers again. Okay, that's a little better. So remember, the score line runs from glass edge to glass edge, so I'm just extending the line to score and break at. My running pliers aren't going deep enough in the glass, so I'm gonna try another method. Let's try the tapping ball end of the cutter to tap the glass to break it. This is more of a trial and I'm just playing with the glass at this point, but here's what it can do. Here we go. And that is how you break some glass. But seriously, that was my second time doing that method, so that is another way that you can do it too. And let's finish the last cuts. Alright, so it looks like the pieces are lining up nicely, and that's it for this video today. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode for part 2.